Finally, we just got to the spot where the fire is, and it looks like the firefighters have really worked hard to make sure that the fire doesn't spread to the residential area of the Elisenheim residents. And as you can see clearly. So we're trying to get closer a little bit just to show you guys what is happening on this side. And as you can see, these are the residential areas of the Elisenheim residents. And over here, this is where the fire is burning from. Over there, you can see the officials on the scene trying to contain the fire so that it doesn't spread further to the homes of the people that live on this side. Looks quite intense, but I don't think they have it under control because it's been burning for quite a long time. You see even here on these mountains too, there's fire burning. But while on this side, they have tried to stop it. At this time and point, nobody really knows where this fire really came from, what is the cause of this fire. And I think that is what we're trying to establish as time goes. And we'll make sure that we'll inform you guys accordingly as soon as that information comes to our rescue. I think the fear is that maybe this fire, if it doesn't stop, then it could get to the houses of the residents. That's where most people are actually fear for their lives and for their properties. But as far as this is concerned, there seems to be quite a lot of people here assisting. And maybe the residents too of Elisenheim also must probably try to lay their hands in order to contain the fire. Of course, we're not trying to get anywhere closer, but we'll show you guys exactly what is happening here. And I think I should say that it's quite windy here too. Maybe that's the reason why the fire is spreading a little faster than its normal pace, because it's really windy here. The fire flames just keeping getting worse and worse on that side. Quite scary. This is now what you can see here. I don't know what is happening here, but of course I do believe this is most probably just trying to block the fire from coming over to the side. Over there too, we got a few people that are also assisting. I don't know if they are most probably just the residents of Elisenheim, or maybe they are firefighters from the City of Windhoek. And when we try to zoom in a little bit on that side too, you can see the officials on that side too with some water. But it's really windy here, guys. Extremely windy. Most probably you guys also can feel the wind too, when it blows. Oh, there's a lot of smoke in the sky right now. Looks like clouds. You probably can see that too. This is all smoke up in the sky. And for those that are only joining us right now, this is Elisenheim. Elisenheim is just located on the outskirts of the Windhoek city, a few kilometers before you actually head over to, before you head over out of Windhoek on your way to Okanje. You exit right here just by the bridge, Deborah. That's where Elisenheim is situated. We are here right now. The fire, oh, looks like this fire flame just actually sprout from here. Quite scary. And it looks like now, oh, this is really, really quite scary here on this side. We can even feel the heat from here. And I believe these vehicles, I think they will need to be moved anytime soon. The wind is quite really scary, and I think that's the reason why the fire is spreading a little fast. It's the wind. One of the common denominators to this really fast spreading fire on the outskirts of Elisenheim. But it's blowing on the other side actually. It's not, luckily it's not blowing towards the, it's not blowing towards the residential area. I wish I could show you guys right there over the mountain top. The fire is still, it keeps burning. And it looks like it's just not getting any time. Battery keeps getting worse, and I think the wind is really just blowing. There's a lot of private individuals here fighting the fire. As far as I'm concerned, I think I've only seen a few officials from the fire department, firefighter department. Sorry, pardon me. And there I see a man there on the horizon, beating a fire and still running away. Especially when the wind just really blows towards the side, and it's just becomes a little scary. It was established that apparently the fire started around about 11:30 this morning, and it is burning since then until now. That is the information that we got from the residents, that the fire started around about 11:30 this morning, and it's still burning. And they were convinced that the fire is not getting any. So what is going to happen? We're going to cut the live video from now, and we'll have to continue later when we get to the other side, because we were made to understand that there's a whole situation happening on the other side, and we'll try by all means to find out or to find ways to get there, and most probably set another live broadcast when we get to the other side, because I was made to understand that that's where a lot of firefighters are, and it seems to be more worse on the other side than here. Maybe that's the reason why they chose to be on the other side. But in the meantime, thank you very much for joining us, and thank you so much for tuning in. As we'll take a break, maybe run about to 5 minutes roundabout there, just to drive to the other side and establish more facts as to where the fire came from, how it has been burning thus far, maybe what is the way forward. Can this fire be really brought under control, or is it continue to be raging and imposing risks to the lives of those that live in Elisenheim? Thank you so much for joining Informante. See you later.